Hello again, my name is Ben. Here I am today with another mock showcase. Here with me this time is my custom LEGO robot. Well, first I'd like to start off this video by just saying I changed my name. I am no longer Benjamin621205. Yeah, that's a bad name, that's why I changed it. And now I just go by the Crimson Captain. There isn't really any real changes this will add to the channel. I just thought it sounded better than just that. But just getting that out of the way. So yeah, here's this robot. It's a little small, kind of basic looking. Not too much going on with it, so this might be a little brief video. Though I do have a few things to add towards the end, but starting off with size comparison, here's the minifigure. It is, like I said, pretty small, not too imposing towards a figure, you know, just kind of basic and small. But it's not too bad. Now, I have some story. This robot was designed by the same people who made the Rocketeer, Hunter, Stalker, and Ranger, those series of robots. So, yeah, this is supposed to be more like a rival to that transforming mech I made last week. So, there's a little bit of story I have for that. But yeah, starting off with the construction, starting off with the legs. You'll see, using some of these kind of smooth slope pieces at the front, some light gray studs right here, and these translucent red 1x2 pieces, which I think look really nice here. That's a nice bit of color. And then it's attached with some of these hinge pieces here to give it some motion, and just some more 1x2s in the back, same on each side. So you know, stability is okay. Sometimes it's better than other ways, but stability is decent. The upper legs, not much going on there, just some hinges and some clips, and the front of it's just some grills, you know. The main waist area is attached with one of these, say like T-shaped bars, I guess. And then the main body is just this kind of small, what would you say? I'm not sure what this piece is called. But you can see it here, has a lot of studs, open studs on each side with some places where you can attach some pins, and you know, I just attach the torso, 1x2 translucent red piece here. It's kind of like sloped piece here. The arms are the same, kind of constructed like upside down, I guess. You can kind of just see the anti-stud. Use one of these like 1x3 corner pieces. I don't really know, but I think it just gives it some nice angle, I guess. Also, they're attached here with some of these T-shaped bars, and attached with some clips here. Also, use one of these like hinge pieces here for the elbow. I use this kind of technique for a lot of my mechs and robots. Just in light gray. Stud here, and a clip here for his hand. He has just some of these kind of basic Galaxy Squad guns with a binocular at the end and a clip here. Same on each side, you know. Kind of some little, not that much armament. The head's just this 1x1 brick with a hole with another stud, and just some studs here to this I think like ice cream piece in translucent red. I don't know. And in the back you'll see this large gun. See a droid arm, some clips, and then just like main barrel with a lightsaber hilt. Now, since I mentioned, that's kind of it for this one, you know, small, simple, decent, I guess. I do really like the color scheme with the translucent red, but because I mentioned it was the rival to the transforming mech, this one also transforms. I think start off with taking off these guns and folding up his hands and arms, turning back his head, turning these here, and then pushing up or back or whatever his legs. See the basic shape, and then attach the gun on top of the head, and then you just attach the guns right here. Here we go. There. So that's what it transforms into. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be. Kind of just looks like a small little hover vehicle. I don't really know. But I think the shape of it looks pretty nice. It's just kind of this long and kind of a little bulky. Nice little design, decent like weaponry, and the color scheme still looks pretty nice with the translucent red. Focus. So yeah, it's kind of it for the robot here. I don't have a name for it actually, but yeah, it's kind of it. I think it looks pretty nice, like got it all around. But yeah, it's kind of it. Like I mentioned, I have some other things to mention at the end of the video. First off, my next video will be comparing the two, Zane snowmobiles, the one from 2012 and the one from Ninjago Legacy. So there's that. And one more thing. I forgot to mention this last episode, or last video, so I'm sorry about that. But I did show some modifications I made to the G3, and it kind of led to this. I'm not really sure what my idea was for this thing. It's kind of just like the G3, but with some like samurai-style armor. Not much to him. Took off the main gunmetal gray exo force fingers on the hands. Just added these really simplistic, like, what'd you say, waist guards. Just these some 2x4s. It's in black and a 1x4 tile. Looks all right. Attaches right here. Same on each side. I took out the grills surrounding the core and replaced it with a Kendo Kai spinner top, which I wish I had one in like light gray or something, but the silver one was the only one I had, so yeah. Upper body, you'll see some of these shoulder guards. They're kind of simply added. They're attached to where the shoulder cannons normally go. Here you just see the design. 4x4, 2x4 tile, some hinges, some clips. Same on each side. It's just kind of mirrored there. And then the head here, whoops. It's kind of the basic head. Changed the design of like the mouth guard or whatever it's called. I don't really know. And it kind of gave it these, I don't really know, these kind of like armor pieces on the sides of the helmet or head, which I do think look pretty nice. Also, there's just this black thing at the back. I'm not really sure what it's for, but it just looks kind of nice. But overall, that's the main design for this, which I do quite like a lot. I don't know. Might not be the best I've made, but I just kind of like the whole look of it. I don't really have a lot of story for it. I just thought it was a cool idea and just wanted to see how it would look, and I think it's alright. But I also gave it some weapons. Here's this kind of like crossbow I made for him. Use some trans blue, see some studs, see some 1x2 bricks, a dark blue cheese slope, like the main, just some 1x6 tiles in light gray, some cone pieces, or translucent blue cone, and some cylindrical pieces, I don't know. And I also gave him 2 swords, using these kinds of designs. I'm not sure where these have been used. I know they were used on the 2015 Tahoe. Can't think of anything else. But they kind of form together into like one big staff, which you can hold. And focus. And they can also, split up and then fit in his arms like that. Whoops. Which also looks pretty nice for him. And then the reason I took out the other fingers is for the crossbow to attach. Which kind of just attaches on top of the hand, which, looks pretty decent. But, whoops. But yeah, that's kind of it for this. It's alright. I quite like it a bit. But there's that. Just finish this up. It's kind of it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. At the request of my friend, figured I'd just mention his channel. He changed its name. I think it's like Captain Rex Lego Productions. He kind of does the same things that I do on my channel, but, slightly worse. But, I guess you can see if you check out his channel. He just does mock showcases, modifications, some stop motions. But you can check those out and see if you think those are better than mine or whatnot. I'll leave a link to it in the description. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, I guess that's it. Goodbye.